Once upon a time, in the rolling green hills of a faraway land, there lived a shepherd. He was a kind and careful man who loved his flock very much. He had exactly 100 sheep. Every day, the shepherd led his sheep to the greenest pastures so they could eat fresh grass, and to the clearest streams so they could drink cool water. He knew every single sheep by name, and every sheep knew the sound of his voice. One day, a young and mischievous sheep named Dolly was playing with a butterfly. She followed it so far that she completely lost her way back to the shepherd and her friends. Poor Dolly was terrified. She bleated as loud as she could and ran all around the forest, trying to find help. But sadly, nobody heard her voice. Meanwhile, the shepherd had no idea that little Dolly was missing. He led the rest of the flock back home as the sun went down. Standing by the gate, he counted the sheep one by one as he guided them safely into their pen. The shepherd realized, one is missing. He closed the gate tight. Then he turned around and headed back into the wild to find the one who was lost. He began to look everywhere. He checked near the bushes and walked through the valley. He didn't find her. He was very sad. "Dolly, Dolly," he shouted. But sadly, no one answered. Poor Dolly was wandering all alone. She felt very lost. Suddenly, ouch! She got stuck inside a big thorny bush. Worse still, scary wolves gathered around her. Dolly was so afraid that she screamed as loud as she could. The shepherd looked everywhere, checking inside the woods and all around the trees. He shouted as loud as he could, "Dolly! Dolly! Where are you hiding? Can you hear my voice?" Finally, he found Dolly stuck in the bushes with the wild animals all around her. The shepherd grabbed his big stick and chased them away. The animals were scared and ran off as fast as they could. He picked Dolly up and carried her safely home to the warm barn. The shepherd smiled and Dolly bleated with happiness. They were so glad to be together again. When the shepherd returned to the village, he was so happy that he couldn't keep the news to himself. He called his friends and neighbors together. "Rejoice with me," he shouted. "I have found my sheep that was lost." And that night, there was a great celebration, for the one who was lost had been found and brought home safe and sound. Jesus told this story to show us what God's love is like. You are the sheep. No matter how far you wander or how lost you feel, you are never forgotten. God is the shepherd. He actively searches for you, not to punish you, but to bring you home with joy.
Peace be with you, my dear children.
Welcome, Jesus!
Let the little children come to me.